Welcome to a zerok 3 versus 3 with in the purple with ThankBots. It's Sad, who is a pretty much unranked player. I'm not sure if this is the same person as the ASDF something. Maybe they are, and in that case it's just a secondary account. But maybe it is indeed just a quote-unquote bad player. So, and next to them we have in the teal, it's Lucas321 with Cloakbots, and the quote-unquote best player on their team, it's a Dan Warrior with Spiders. And who already upgraded their commander? I don't know. Someone did. Anyways, over here in the red with Spiders, we've got Wild Mind, I guess. In the red with Spiders, and next to them we've got in the yellow with Shieldbots, it's Padist, who seems to already be upgrading. And here we do have the factory from ATOSTIC. It's in the orange, the Impbot factory, and already getting up a Shieldbot plate, who is actually already expanding over here. So, a 3 versus 3, as I said. And technically both teams have about the same win chance. But right now Northeast, so ATOSTIC's team, does have the better economy and does have quite good scouting and all. But of course that doesn't really matter that much, at least not early on. Over here glaives are expanding, facing an archer, which is not normally what you want to be facing up against with glaives, though 1v4 isn't that bad. Damn faster, damn it. Build faster, damn it. No, fine. Over here, flee. Okay, so scouting has been cleaned up at least a little bit. This one is still here. And, oh, apparently you can't tab or overview in this camera mode. Anyways, over here, one flee, a little bit of a harassment by Dan Warrior, and already assaults out. What are you planning? Might be better here with air instead of solar. Alright, so what are you going to get up? Okay, so that is Thug, Outlaw, and Bandit. Here we have got the standard composition with Riot and Skirm. Here we've already got ATOSTIC going at it with pretty much the standard shield ball, pretty much thugs, felons, and that's pretty much it. And of course convict, sorry. And I don't think they're actually producing from their Impbot factory yet. Over there, already a very damaged commander, and one on this side as well. I am quickly going to change into the other camera. Okay, it doesn't actually do the weird jumping around. That's why I actually tried notifying you, but it didn't do that. Anyways, over here, the assaults, the hermits are being a little bit annoying, but that's it. Also, I should close this one down a little bit, because we don't have that many players. And over here, chasing the commander from ATOSTIC, and it is dead. My goodness. ATOSTIC, you are the #1 player on their team. You can't be losing your commander like that. That's right, Dan Warrior, immediate reclaim. Always great. And over here, well, economy will be cleaned up, and then, well, Southwest will have the better economy. Already getting up geothermals over here. However, we do have Fadis with a little bit of shield ball. Not much, honestly. On this side, the Venoms are still just moving in, but ATOSTIC with a bit of a shield ball, including a Felon. A lot more dangerous than the shield ball on the other side. So, on this side, well, ATOSTIC will get up storage. Always a good idea after losing your commander. Red isn't actually producing. which actually the Fadist also is like a pretty much no rank. Did not notice that when I was looking at this game. Anyways, over here we do have Den Warrior, who is getting up a crab already. And over here, well, not a fight you want to take with glaives. You're fighting the shielded riot skirmisher, the insane DPS shielded Velen, with like 4 thugs surrounding it, maybe even more, now 5. That's actually really dangerous, because those are like 1200 shield a pop. Little bit sad that you can't really see. Oh, here you can. 6000 and then another 1800, so that's 7800 shield right there. Does get drained quickly by a Velen, but that's a dead commander if it doesn't move away. Well, the stun by the imp on these thugs does of course hurt ATOSTIC a lot. And of course Venoms also having like bonus damage against shield because they are like lightning weapon is also really nice in this case, because it takes away from the damage of the Velen, and at the same time it of course disables the shields so that it can't really get up more and stuns, which is like the usual effect. Lobster over here with really good lobster micro. You can of course do a lot, but no units to throw around. Over here, a bit of a dangerous spider fight thingy, but it should not be too bad. Over here, of course, then Warrior should be able to clean that all up with the commander and the crab soon after it's not stunned anymore, which it's not. So, just like that. Over here, well, Lobster will have 2 little thugs to throw around, but that's it. And now I can actually do this. I can also get that little thing away. And looking at the reclaim, 1.3k over here. That's actually quite a lot. And over here, yeah, there we go. Not the most dangerous shield ball, but still effective. A lot of slowdown, so like units will be like 50% or like half as effective. But crab is being healed, so should be able to clean this up, including like with help from the commander. Move into the shield and then they are dead. Should not be too bad for them. Over here, advanced radar, really nice because they can see everything. If I look at like the amount of radars, oh, only 1 radar for Team Southwest actually. Of course they do have like commander here, so they do have like decent scouting, I assume. Or like radar coverage, decent. They can't see into the enemy base, so if they go for like a fusion, well, I was mostly looking for like airplane factory or something. You can't really see that. While Team Northeast would be able to see it with an advanced radar. Over here, Ronin's really nice skirmishing their way back. In the meantime, of course, taking down economy. And over here, well, that's something they already said immediately. Reclaim, reclaim, reclaim. But, well, if it is Dan Warrior who has to go here from the other side of the map, that's not great. ATOSTIC here with reclaiming a currently being built Lotus. Something you don't often see, but it's really, really good. Just because that way it can't get up, and it's the best defense you have, like with your own constructor versus those from the enemy. Over here, Kania is hiding a couple of units, but there is not that much here. 1 recluse, 2, 3, 4 or so. And then like a couple of venoms maybe. Oh, redbacks. Little bit difficult to see when they're cloaked. And crab walking in, and with splash damage these others should be visible soon as well. And well, they are. Over here, again, not that scary of a shield ball, but it can do damage. Having it combined with this one would have been way better. ATOSTIC losing most of his shields immediately after the jump in. Also like, oh, never mind. And because of that Felon, they are not really that useful. And over here, Ogres, with a lot of DPS being riots and all, clean that whole falls up. Having one big shield ball is probably better. Just because then your Felons will be able to stay effective for longer, you can share more shields. But of course, it's a little bit difficult to coordinate that. Over here, more thugs will move in and throwing out all of your shield units. Really nice. And over here, please attacking assaults, which is of course the specialty, one of the specialties. The other one is scouting. And well, they should be able to do a decent job over here. At least take cost-effective fights, because Hermit can't really hit them that well. Over here though, this is dangerous. It's also really, really close to being discovered. Man, that's close. Okay. If this gets used later on, that is going to be great for Team Northeast. However, there are no forces from Northeast, so it is kind of caught out. It will of course hide, like it's doing now. But yeah, it's not really that effective right now. Also, interesting that you're not taking down the Cornea, but I guess you didn't know what it was exactly? Oh well. However, you should know that because these now hide, that there is still the Cornea over here. You should know that. You're Dan Warrior. You're good. Over here, another big ball of shields from ATOSTIC. However, yellow seems to be behind again with the shields. Or just, yeah, that's indeed yellow. So look. The shield ball from ATOSTIC right now is big enough that it doesn't matter. But, okay, there you go, yellow. Take your Rocketeer here as well, or Rocketeer. Over here, Cornea from Team Southwest as well. Can do a decent job. Ogres being stunned, and was there an imp over here? There must have been. I missed it, but that's really dangerous. Kill the Felon. You're not killing the Felon. Why are you not killing the Felon? It's not being shielded. And first thing ATOSTIC does is throw them back. That makes complete sense. That was a very dangerous position, however, Team Southwest did not actually benefit from it, not much. Over here, well, seems like the Widow has been used. Not well, but it has been used. Over here, again, ATOSTIC moving in. I'm taking away the UI because that makes it look so much cleaner, not just for like screenshot taking and such, but also just the visibility is way better. Conch will be cleaned up, like Conjuros. Ogre standing his ground, but like doesn't really do that much, and the others moving in as well, just to be killed. That's a waste. Keep them clumped up, and then move them in. There goes a little bit of a lobster through, not that much forwards, still having to go up the hill against all of these defenses. So this would be the ideal time for an imp, which is not coming in. And ATOSTIC will probably throw them back sooner rather than later. On the other side here, well, we do have a bit of a fight with fleas and such, and a couple of recluse from behind. This Cornea really should be cleaned up. It's not, but it should be cleaned up. Over here, well, the shields are still here. And, oh, defenses over here, there aren't that many. Having a couple of cloaked reavers is really nice over here, because you can't really be rocketed down from afar, but then don't move them out of the shield immediately into the bullets from the Felon. A couple of the plays here from like RTO player, not that good. Having your reavers just walk out sacrificing themselves doesn't work. Blitz here from the purple player is really nice. Just because, yeah, Belen is of course like a rioting unit with like insanely high DPS, but a Raider Assault, which the Blitz is, especially with the Paralyze, is like super good against shields. But yeah, it is just such a big shield ball. As usual. Shield ball, difficult to take down. However, we do have an imp over here. This time around, I do see it. What can it do? It will get killed. Okay. And what else here? Well, factory is soon going to be destroyed. That's the problem. Even though you took down ATOSTIC's commander, you didn't really benefit much. You weren't able to, like, expand or do other things with it. I know that it's really quick to call it. However, I do not see what, like, Team Southwest is able to do, at least on this side. Everything here is open, there are no defenses. Purple can't really do anything, Teal can't really do anything. So it would all be up to Den Warrior, who, honestly, is not in a great position either. Economy, way better for Northeast. And then, like, with a shield ball like this, look at that value. 9,000 plus 40,000 shield, 40,000 health. How do you kill that? You don't. Like Thunderbird, yes, it's a good idea, but way too late. You barely got up the factory. So, no, it's just not going to work. So, honestly, ATOSTIC is taking their units back. Or are they? No, they aren't. They are going to kill it. There it goes. That is it. Your last hope was probably an air switch, which honestly it surprises me that we have not really seen an air switch from like either team. A little bit weird in my eyes. Also, like here, this clump is not great for ATOSTIC either. However, like, who cares? They have enough units on the field to just kill everything. Another airplane factory. I guess it could still work if ATOSTIC like doesn't finish you off. But looking at the attrition, economy is also not great for Southwest, I thought. However, yeah, okay, now it is still more even than I thought it would be. And over here, always great to see a lot of fleas with high DPS and all dying in the explosion from the commander. That's not what you want to see. However, over here, airplane factory, once again, just about up, and it will be killed in a couple of seconds. Even just by accident. Commander there, it goes down. Units here do retreat because look, these units are quite damaged, at least some of them. So maybe the Thunderbird has a chance. Thing is though, like, what do you want to do? Even if your Thunderbird is all down and then kill it all, then what? Over here, Grizzly on the field, a lot of Spider on the field, even more shields on the field. So even if you kill this whole force without taking any losses, like what do you have? You have no army. You have no army, you have a worse economy. I don't see how you plan on, like, winning? I don't. What could you do? I guess, yeah, the air switch would be your best bet. And there is the Thunderbird. Okay. Something, I'm going to try it. I'm not sure if it's going to work very well. Mostly. Alt-T. How well does this work for a Thunderbird? Alt-T. Okay, it does kind of work, but not like not really. And over here now, well, spiders are at your base. Most of them are stunned, but not all. And, well, what does the Thunderbird do? It is still 50% re... And there they all are. The paralysis has been worn out, and there it all goes. Hello, Thunderbird. Call to resign. God, I am sick of shields. I get it. But yeah, it is over. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.